Cannot help myself with how close I was last night. Cannot help myself. But we're doing a few again. Oh. Really? I'm curious about my splits if my summer best is correct. I think it is. I think it is. Where am I losing time mainly? Um, oh yeah, I mean, apparently my fastest Brumagate is 1 minute and 40. Crazy. Hello, Roy. Good morning. Yeah, I couldn't help myself. I got really close last night. I messed up at the very end. Like, I fell. I fell and killed myself. But we were definitely on pace for it. I'm expecting, again, with this run, it to take a couple before we get anything that's good. My Source, like, tutorial just hasn't been as good recently, but that's not the biggest deal. God. I wasn't going to continue the run either. It looked like it was going to die. But we saved a lot of time. And like, it would have been a high sub 30. It would have been like 237 or something, but that doesn't matter. It still would have been it. But sadly it wasn't meant to be. Sometimes that's just the way it is.
This can only lead. This can only. Who now will say?
God.
I'll let you live this time. Here they come again. Damn it! It's that prisoner again. Kill her. She might be working with the assassins. No, she.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
As you.
Okay. That I have no idea what he was doing there. He was like dancing at the door. Yeah, I got a lot of golds, which is why my summer best is now 28 minutes, although again I'm not sure if I'm ever going to get anywhere near that. It just doesn't feel realistic. Like, maybe if I save a lot more time in this section that I saved time already, but even then it's... Basically everything has to go right, and that doesn't happen in this category often. It's not impossible. It's just very unlikely. I feel like it might have been where I was standing, but I stand in the same spot every single time, and he doesn't usually have issue getting past me to the assassin door. I don't know. I don't think anyone knows. You could probably get your degree in studying why Bethesda NPCs act the way they do. Oh, I accidentally activated Valen's dialogue. That's fine. You can listen to him for a change. I thought you had to be way closer to the cell to activate him, but there you go.
No more sunshine, no more open seas, just a box and a dirty beam of light for the rest of your life. Bet you're glad it won't last long, huh? Oh, didn't you know? No one ever leaves this prison alive. You're going to die in here, Redguard. Die. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
As far as I know, this doesn't cause any problems. I don't think it matters where they are. I think they're just teleported. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. My my Windows thing has changed, my taskbar thing. I need to figure out where where I'm supposed to pre-position again. Okay, right there, that's fine. Absolutely hate Windows 10's search bar thing. How it just like randomly decides to change sometimes. But yeah, what happened is I fell once. Like I fell off the edge. That did damage. I was on skooma. That meant that when I went to jump off the gate, the skooma was running out, and right as my feet touched the ground, it ran out, and so I died. And obviously I don't have... I didn't quick save, and I don't have every autosave option on, because it causes problems sometimes. It is a little bit slower. Plus, I mean, I was like 20 seconds ahead, so I probably would have lost all of it if I had to reload anyway. It sucks, it always happens right near the end. I had one more section after that that's big to go, and then it was the end split. And the end split is nothing really. Oh, I guess that time was too fast. So maybe I need to be a bit higher then. World's best menu design ever. I will go a little bit higher than that next time. I think if you're too low, button. At least for a little bit. I guess if someone beats it, I'll do it again. It'd be nice to check out with like a decent sub 30, but I I don't know what that would be, honestly. Like, there's obviously a lot more potential to it than sub 30. Like I said, I'm pretty sure my sum of best is accurate. I'm pretty sure that you can do 28. It's just it would be really, really tough. But I can only do this category in waves. It's it's a lot more stressful than the other ones. I considered doing glitchless again, but I'm kind of like, my run was pretty damn good. even with the mistakes it had and not getting first try synchrotor skip, like that would basically be all it would be trying to replicate my old run but getting first try, which is much harder to do in glitchless. So I don't see much point unless there's more new strats found. They're like a pretty hard thing for people to grind and get anyway. There's just a lot of things you have to keep in mind, and I don't know, like trying to be optimal in that kind of category is also just really hard anyway. You don't have as much options. But I do think the category is slightly more fun than this one now. But maybe after everything else is done. I need to warm up and get there eventually. I feel like it ate my input there. Feels like that should have been it. I know that error was like 0.5 off the timing for it. I don't think I can do Starfield, to be honest. Right, at least not any percent. The game doesn't run good enough when I record / stream. I could maybe do whatever runs on current patch with DLSS, but the game just doesn't run well enough and you need 60 FPS. I did try to learn it, and it wasn't going like terrible or anything, but it's like I can't really do much if I can't if I can't run the game and record my run, you know. It's like I would like to, but I don't know. I might ask Tufel about it, since you know he's the Starfield person. I think he mentioned something about having performance issues and had to go to a later patch or something, but I thought that later patches weren't good for it because they patched out the vendor chests or something. And like, I guess, you know, if I can't run any percent, I could run something else in it. It just a bit strange to start with like a DLC category when you haven't done the main category, but I guess I'll see. I mean, one of them's only like 12 minutes, which isn't really that much. Yeah, I mean, I think Fire was saying that even their 3070 or something was struggling, so yeah, it kind of makes sense why I'd be struggling a little bit. Like, for all I criticize this game's performance, it does have DLSS, which at least pushes it over the line to being acceptable. Not that that's a good thing, but it does exist on 1.0. Oh, oops. I mean, the game's not going anywhere. I suppose if I eventually get a better GPU or something, I could then do it. So I think it is the GPU that's causing it. It seemed to me like it looked very, very GPU bound, that game. It looked like it was eating everything. I even tried like, okay, I'll turn it down to like fucking 720p or whatever, but nope. It still uses like almost my entire VRAM on low. Just kind of nuts. I really don't think you can call that a low setting then at that point. It's a shame too because it looks like it's gonna be a cool run. I mean, it has a lot of interesting things in it. There's like a really hard dialogue skip at the beginning. Like I said, maybe Toyful knows like a way to get it running a little bit better. That's within the realms of being acceptable for running the game. I don't know. I've never actually played the game casually, so I don't know anything about it. The problem with these games is it's not like we could say, oh yeah, we'll get some performance mod, because adding anything to these games can cause problems. Like, there are some other games out there that do have mods made for them to make them better for speedrunning, but if we tried to do that in a Bethesda game, it would probably cause problems. Permakey is being a bitch today. We did get it, it's the main thing. Ah. Stupid menu. I'm gonna try and keep going in the sewers just because I want to try and get a run out. It's easy enough to improve on this area since it is still my best section, but this is going to be pretty bad now. Especially with rat RNG like that, holy shit. I've considered running the OG game for this. Like I said, I'd probably just do no Out of Bounds though. I think Out of Bounds is a little bit much, and plus like... Well, I don't know. I suppose not everything has to be a record chase. It's just that getting a record in that game would be almost impossible. The world record is so optimized. But it is a really short run. I mean, No Out of Bounds is basically just this, but for that game. There's slightly more tech though, because they've got load warp and stuff.
You don't want to do that again. You don't want to do that again.
I know you shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
I feel like the OG game is different enough that if I was to go run it, it wouldn't feel like I'm running the exact same thing.
I accept your surrender.
47 isn't too... Considering the bullshit, it's not too bad. I haven't had a really good tutorial in a while.
I accept your surrender.
Yeah, Carso's record is just insane. Like, if you watch it, it's so incomprehensible.
It
But he's a, you know, really nice guy, always willing to help, so I'm sure if I did want to run, he'd be there to give me tips and shit. That is a crazy position for that rat to be in, holy shit. Four seconds is not too bad, I guess. Yeah, it's the same with Morrowind. Morrowind's ridiculously optimized as well. Yeah. Yeah, I think he holds the record in every category. Like every major category, anyway. Like all the guilds and stuff.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Oh man.
That's a fair thing. Comes.
That's so fucking annoying. The menus are doing my head in. Persevere though. Oh, that's a super fast pop-up, holy shit. Oh. Damn. I got mixed up. I got mixed up.
It will be safest. Waste.
Yeah.
Note.
It gave me two pop-ups, and I thought that the second pop-up was the alchemy one. But I think it was the second tutorial prompt. I've never had that happen before. Game's already doing weird shit. You gotta work towards a good run in this fucking category, that's for sure. And normally you skip that tutorial prompt if it doesn't come up there. I mean, you don't really want it to come up because it can cause problems. I feel like I should have known because I usually have to go a little bit more with Skooma before it lets me, before it puts it to 50. Even with Witch Hunter, it's not that fast. How do we feel about Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas remasters? Because I know it's kind of split a lot of people. Some people are like, woo, yay, and other people are like, no, this is the worst thing ever. I feel like New Vegas is way more contentious just because it's New Vegas. I don't know, I guess it's, for me, it's just a case of as long as they're not a straight up Fallout 4 clone, I'm good. I think they'll be good. I suppose for me, it probably gives me other things to run as well. Oh god, really? Yeah, they are apparently actually doing. I mean, we knew that Fallout 3 Remaster was going to be a thing because they had teased it before. But allegedly, and this leaker is normally correct with like everything or something, allegedly they're working on both. Both a Fallout 3 and the New Vegas one. I mean, Fallout 3 will be first, obviously. That's probably the one I'd be more critical of because I've said before I think New Vegas is the better game, but I personally like Fallout 3 a little bit more to play. Yeah, like they can make the gunplay a lot better. Like I don't think the gunplay was that bad in Fallout 4, for example. They could make the gunplay a bit better. I just I wouldn't want them to make the perk system like it was. And I also don't know, I don't think the visuals should be like a one-to-one kind of thing. I think those games do have an aesthetic, and even if you're not the biggest fan of it, it would look really weird otherwise. I just hope that they run a little bit better than this game does. And whenever the game does come out, I guess we'll see what Elder Scrolls 6 is like too. I really hope that they learn their lessons from previous releases. I think they could get away with Starfield being a little bit hit or miss for people, but Elder Scrolls is one of their mainline titles. I don't know for sure which one's the more popular. I think it is still Elder Scrolls. But regardless, Fallout or Elder Scrolls, you don't really want to fuck it up. But the game, might come out in 2030 for all we know. I don't think Todd even knows when that game's coming out. I think he's just memeing. Yeah, Fallout 6. Yeah, I feel like when Fallout 6 releases will definitely depend on how well Elder Scrolls 6 goes. '28, '29, yeah, maybe. I don't think it's going to be next year, that's for sure. It feels like they want to do their remasters anyway first, which, again, like, people are being really critical about that, but I do get it. And, like, despite how this one was received, I do think there is value in remastering these games. A lot of them are quite old. Gosh, really? That sucks. Like I said, we're gonna push through tutorial if we get past the perma-key door, no matter how bad it is. Because we want to try and get our own. I feel like it makes sense that they'd probably release one of the remasters this year or early next year. and then the next one late that year, which kind of leaves 29 and stuff open. I don't think they would do them around about the same time because it wouldn't make sense. And it does feel like they want to get them done first and have it line up with the TV show as well.
This can only who now will save us from the coming darkness.
But I do feel like they are trying to delay it as long as possible.
For the Emperor! I'll let you
Which,
live
you know,
till they come
actually,
again.
I'm fine with that.
Damn it, it's that prisoner again. Kill her.
I think Starfield's meant to get another DLC as well. From what I've heard.
Don't push me, prisoner. Don't push me, prisoner. As you wish, sire.
Is your
Here. I accept your surrender.
Yeah, I mean, the best way to play Fallout 3 now is through Tales of Two Wastelands, but then you're not really playing Fallout 3 as such, you're playing kind of Fallout 3 with New Vegas mechanics, which isn't bad, but it's not the same thing, you know, which is what a lot of people say. And also it has a very specific kind of... Okay, I thought he didn't die for a second then. It has a very specific kind of flow to it. Oh, GG's game. Nice, man. That's great. We're gonna keep going. Regardless, even though that's really bad.
You need something? Can I interest you in? Like, come.
We're on about the same, to be honest. I did that a little bit faster. Oh. That's annoying, but at least we got both of them out of the way. That should mean that I should only have 2 pop-ups. Ah, shit. Man. I'm just gonna reset this one. I think, yeah, that's what's happening. I'm hitting the wrong class. Okay, at least I know what's happening now. It's switching my class at the last minute. I need to not use enter on that fucking class select menu because it's so bad. It's so bad. That's why it's not going up right away, because Nightblade doesn't have alchemy. At least we figured that out. I was wondering why, like, why I wasn't saving any time there. Okay. Okay. It's like, you can hit enter on the confirm prompt and it'll still be doing stuff in the background. It's a great menu. Yeah, so the way that you dupe in this game is you drag a stack over from one side of the inventory into the other. And if you don't have to highlight over the other items in it, you can do it when it's empty, but it does help. You want to get it so you hit enter and it doesn't go into the inventory. And then if you press enter again, it'll put that amount back in your inventory. So the fastest way to dupe is to put one arrow in, dupe it, put one arrow in, and then use the arrows stack over everything else. I use the lockpicks at the end because it has an even number, like I get 600 or something, I think. I don't think there's any real need for that. It's just the way that I do it, because you have to dupe them anyway. But yeah, duping is very, very easy in this game, thankfully. It's... The only problem with it is that sometimes it will bug out. Sometimes it'll bug out and it'll still show that prompt and it's hard to get rid of it. Very rarely, it'll also soft lock the game and make the menu unusable. I had it happen yesterday, but I don't get it often. I feel like that's caused by other interface elements not working as well, though. The weird thing about it is that it's almost like those items don't exist, because if you try to put them back in the inventory right after you've done the dupe, they just vanish and go back to 1. But as long as they're in your inventory, they have that count. It's like it tricks it into thinking it has more of that item than actually exists. It is possible to crash the game with duping, but it's more if you're duping really fast and duping a large amount. It's not quite as easy to crash the game as it was in OG. So the way that I choose to dupe is that I get the amount and then I put everything in the chest and then I dupe them one by one, which I do think is faster than moving your inventory screen around constantly. But it's kind of just like, you know, whatever works. Some runners do it a little bit differently. Shit. I mean, I'm getting like between first and third try on the door. That's not too bad consistency-wise. I can't expect every day to be like first or second. It's just not gonna happen. Alright, we're gonna be fucking careful of this menu next time. That's like, this is 2 seconds over what I'd normally have on average here. That's not really that bad, considering.
need to get the Emperor out of here.
This
Okay.
can only lead to your who now will save us from the
For the Emperor!
At least he didn't get stuck. Nice.
Here they come again! Damn it, it's that prisoner again. Kill her. She might be working with the assassin.
She is not.
You don't want to do that again. As you wish, sire. I'm not patient with you, prisoner. I accept your surrender.
Ah, man. I just can't seem to get a clean tutorial lately. Whether it's my own mistakes or just NPC shenanigans.
I'll let you live this time,
I also haven't had the Vegas assassin in a while. He hasn't opened it really fast in a while. I purposely went slow to make sure I got the last one, so it's fine. To make sure I got the right class. We can make up 5 seconds for sure. It's just a little bit annoying.
only quality. Come.
Right, we should be good this time. Should be the tutorial prompt, and that should be the alchemy prompt.
Waste no time. You must find.
All right. I think I took enough here. Because of the class that we're choosing now, we're saving a little bit of time on the alchemy mash to 50. So even if I lose a little bit of time with like another clean tutorial, I can kind of make it on pace with my last run a little bit easier. And obviously I'd prefer to get the clean tutorial eventually, but I'm more just concerned with getting runs out at the moment. More opportunities. It's not like you need the fastest tutorial ever to get the sub 30. It can very easily be done just with Broomagate. Dripping is one of the easier ones to explain in this game. Oh, shit. I never understood why that's a message that pops up and stops you from doing anything. Why does it not just stop you from taking the potions? It's so silly. I keep golden on this segment and I have no idea how. I guess no, it probably is the alchemy tube actually, now that I think about it. It's not in there, that's for sure. What are you doing all the way over here, buddy? Fucking hell, man. Right, please, scamps, just be in a good spot. He is all the way over here, though, that's annoying. We are going to lose a little bit of time here because we're doing this strat. It's fine. I don't want to say it's fake time loss because it's not, but it is a loss that I'm expecting.
You are by the gods!
I could use a hand here.
Oh my god, movement in this fucking room, holy shit.
Your timing is excellent. I'll take the one on the right. Your... We should get moving.
So one of the things we get with Witch Hunter is destruction. Using Skooma does drain your intelligence, that's why we had to use the altar. And it just makes killing that leader guy easier. We did not get soft lock, that's the main thing. That is literally all I care about at this split. Miss Karkand is fine, it's just kinda just depends on the line you take, and sometimes I take worse lines than others. I don't really know what the best one is yet. It's probably something I should look into. There's no goblin there, that's fine. Really? $909's okay. I have done a sub 9 here before, but that was on a crazy run where everything was going well. As a point, like, yeah, locations will be spoiled, but I'm going for them so fast. Like, unless you're really paying attention to every little detail. We're definitely not doing things the way it's intended, that's for sure. Oops. Yeah, and you're not really supposed to go here at the time we go here. The reason we do that is so we have it early. But that is the place we just went to is much later if you're doing it normally. If you're doing it how you're supposed to, you won't be there for a while. God, that menu is so tough.
Umbra shall feed.
Glad I noticed that it was on her body. Oh my god, the fucking crab bouncer squad. Holy shit, dude. Holy fuck. Do you see the way they came up there? Holy fuck. I took a really fucking weird line here. I always lose time on this split.
If you... We watch and wait.
Yeah, really slow pop-up as well. That's a shame. That pop-up speed is completely random. I think it's based on where that guy's standing.
In any... Don't worry. As the... You'll give my war...
Right, this is the part where, like... It's very easy to kill the run here.
Good. Like I said,
Shit.
I hope you learned something from...
It is possible to sit in that chair by accident. It has happened many times. Okay, we don't have to wait at all here. We can just go straight to her.
You have my ears.
Because we're a little bit late. Hopefully we'll still be on time though. Oh god, where is she? What the fuck? Why the fuck is she not in here? Okay, well, I'm just gonna reset because I don't quite understand why she's not still there. Where did I take the bow off last time? I'm trying to think. I think in the last run I took it off after Kavach Gate, maybe? Maybe that's what's caused it. Because if you have a weapon equipped, it does make your travel time a bit slower. I was sure she was in there until like at least 9 AM though. That's slightly annoying, but I will keep the bow on for longer. I'll keep the bow on basically until I'm changing the hotkey. Everyone has to align at that section with the schedule. Like, it's not like I could wait an hour and then it would be okay. I wouldn't be in time for the tomb. I just wanna... Let me just check that. Let me just go here. Wait, is that the right autosave? I think it might have been the other one. I guess we could put it back on. Actually, no, because we've already done the fast travel. I don't think I have an autosave. Oh well. I feel like it was just having... I took it off a little bit too early. That's okay, I mean, getting to Path of Dawn is still better than what the average run of this is like. So... let's do that again and hopefully not have that happen. Like, if I arrive there at like 7 AM or whatever, that's fine. But I was like so sure she was still in there. The problem with NPCs is that they have a weird way of traveling between cells, and a lot of the time, they're programmed to walk to places. If you wait an hour outside a cell, they'll normally teleport to it. But yeah, I couldn't wait an hour there. I would have been way too late. Yeah, there's a lot to remember in this one. It's... I mean, I'd say it's probably the hardest one. This category, like if you're talking about the amount to remember and like execution. Because like Thieves Guild is kinda hard, but Thieves Guild is only hard because it's very short. And so to be optimal, you have to have a good tutorial and have everything go the way you want it to. But in terms of the run and what you have to do, it's not that hard. This one is kind of both. You need to remember a lot of stuff and execute it well. Whereas like some of the other guild runs, it's very easy to recover time because there's not really a lot going on in them. Like Dark Brotherhood, for example, it's very easy to just be like, okay, I'm going to save time on the next kill. Like, oh no, this guy took like 2 seconds longer to kill. Okay, I'll just do better on the next one. Whereas this one, there's a lot of making sure you're on time. I mean, after that section, we're good as far as a mandatory times to be somewhere. And once again, we do kind of skip through that section, so don't worry. Like, yeah, you saw Boris again, but I don't think that's really a spoiler. Okay, game. Okay. Thank you for just not giving me the interact. I normally wouldn't reset at something like that, but that was just horrific. And like, there are like a lot of side things to do as well. There's a huge quest that we completely skip because it's optional. And I mean, you'll definitely know when you get to it. It's a very good point where the main quest is kind of like, here's an opportunity in the main quest to go do side stuff if you want. That also contributes to the main one. Yeah. It's, you know, like, even if no one was here, it also is easier just from a standpoint of I don't have to keep hitting record over and over again, but, you know, you being here, someone to talk to, and it makes it a little bit less soul-destroying when you're resetting constantly. Because, you know, sometimes that's what speedrunning is like. It takes a while to get the run. But I will be very happy when I get this one, that's for sure. But yeah, streaming is definitely easier. That's why a lot of people do it. It's a hard thing to do on your own. I mean, you are basically doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result. Especially in a game like this where you can just randomly lose time to anything, as you just saw. You know, as you just saw. It is very possible for a run to just die from something that you've never seen before. And you can have as many backup strats in the world, but you'll never be fully prepared for what the game can throw at you. Like, I do have a few backup strats if things go wrong, but they're not usually to do with NPCs. Okay. Like I said, though, normally you end up resetting runs here within the first couple of splits because they're so bad. So, you know, if we can replicate that soon and get there again, that I'll take that. It's a good sign. You know, very weird rat wall times. Very weird average. Shit. Oh my god. Right, one more try and then we'll reset. Yeah. I feel like that first one should have been it. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Sometimes it is hard to tell if it is actually missing the timing or if the game's being dog shit. Because it very well could be either. I probably just missed it by like 0.25 or something. That's the other thing, which this category now has, that Glitchless doesn't, that makes Glitchless slightly better, is that because permakey is now used, it is automatically more skill based and a harder category to run because permakey is really hard. Before we didn't use permakey because it caused problems. I found a way around it and it does save a lot of time, but it by default makes the category harder to run. It's about 4 frames, give or take. About 4 frames, I think. Yeah, permakey in the original game was super easy. All you did was you could open the menu when that prompt comes up, and loading another save would activate it. It was like super easy in that game. But in this game, you can't open the menu while that prompt is up. It freezes everything. So the only way that well, there is another way to do permakey with a poison bottle. If you get that prompt to come up on a hotkey, that also works and is easier, but there's no poison in the first room. So the only category that I can think you might want to do that in if you're not comfortable with the timing. It's maybe like all guilds. Something long, anyway. It's just faster to go with the crazy timing. They do have a really hard clip at that door though in any percent, or at least I found it really hard to do. So I don't know, there's something about that door and having hard tricks. There we go. I mean, you can kind of see it, like, if you look at my my overlay whenever I'm doing it, there's not a lot of time in between you pressing the two buttons. But it is not luck, at least. It's not a luck-based thing. The only thing that is a little bit kind of RNG about it is it is hardware dependent and resolution dependent. The pop-up will come up faster on a faster GPU and a lower res. But it's not random or luck in the sense that it's a random timing. You can get the timing, you just have to practice it. It's just that because it's such a tight timing, it's very difficult to do it every single time first try. I'm pretty good at it. Normally I average first to third try, but that's because I've done it so much. And it's, if you go away from playing this game for a while and running this game, you'll definitely lose it and have to get it back. Whereas things like Sankrator skip, I think it's easier to remember how to do those because it's not as tight a timing. It's more position in that one.
I'll let you live this time. Here they come again. Damn it, it's that prisoner again. Kill her. She might be working with the assassins.
She must help
Me,
us.
don't push as you wish, son.
You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
Because like in Fallout 3 there was a thing called Speed Cripple, which is where you quick save and quick load when you're about to get crippled, and it makes you keep the effect that makes you faster. As far as I know, that is random. As in, when you get it, it's random. What you have to do isn't hard, but it's kind of just like completely random. I'd prefer a permakey style thing where it is actually something you can learn, even if it's really, really hard. If it is just random, then you are just hoping to get lucky, obviously.
I accept your surrender.
No.
Hey, Boris. Our tutorial execution wise, not the best RNG on Assassin and Glenn and all of that, but that's fine. So we're going to keep the ball on for a little bit longer then. I mean, if it was random, it would just kind of be like any percent, for example, would just be who gets the lucky draw of first try. Whereas, like, it is possible to practice to the point where you're getting first try almost every other run. But that is why that category now is quite hard.
Have a look at my ware. Thank. Come see. Waste no time. You must find.
Shit, that's a mistake. It's fine. We didn't get trapped in the load quite as long as I thought we were going to get trapped, and we know we have max. Very hard to do that. By the way, the line that I'm taking here is very risky. There is another one you can take. That's why it's risky. That's a little bit safer, but it's not as fast. Yeah, I've lost some time there, but it's okay. Yeah, I know. Waste no time. I'm gonna stand and yap to you for forever about it. Oh, okay, game. Alright, that's really bad. That's really bad. Yep, this is gonna be a bad split now. You cannot mess a single thing up on this split. At all. Or it just won't be good. My skooma timing's gonna be completely off now. I think I'm gonna have to take it when I go through the door. That sucks. Really sucks, but it means I can immediately start running here, I think. Yeah, this is bad. Oh, that's annoying. My bad. Just slightly bad movement. Oh my god. Yep. It's easier to improve on that section though. Slightly faster entry here though, just because we already had skooma. My god, dude, why? Game is so fucking cringe. Right, man.
Such.
I could use a hand here.
Your timing is. Be glad. I'll take the one on the right. No, we should get moving.
Oh, we're soft lock. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen because we had to go. We didn't have time to wait for him. Yep. Good fucking game. You're so cringe, dude. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go grab a snack and a drink. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's go again. Go again. Yeah, the game is being bad today, but that's not really different from normal. We will break through eventually. Eventually. Let me just check something. Just want to make sure that I have. I don't see why it would be turned off, but just to be sure, it is on. Okay. Just didn't want the main game finish not to be on if we do finish a run. That would be bad. Oops. Back to the store. Still, like, slightly bamboozled how we ended up there so late. I don't quite understand that. If it happens again, then it's something weird that we need to look into. But I've never had that happen where I've been that late. And like, sure, some sections didn't go as well, but I wouldn't say I was like crazy slow compared to other attempts. I will try leaving the bow on until after Kvatch. I pressed way too early there. Shit. Okay. Yeah, this one is just rough, just the way it is. But eventually we'll get it. You just have to have a lot of patience with this one. That was weird. Damn. Really? Okay. Damn. That's crazy. That first one, wasn't it? I feel I do feel like sometimes when you press you on that door, it just doesn't take it. I feel like I kind of know when I should be getting it, but sometimes it is just really hard to tell. Quite a lot, anyway. Quite a lot. I think my any percent attempts are in the thousands. I actually can't remember. Can check real quick, let's see. Why is it uploaded two glitchless things here? Okay, well I can get rid of one of them. They're both at the same time, so I guess I'll just get rid of this one. I mean, any percent is showing 1,061 attempts. I mean, that's not all of them. This category I have over 1,000 attempts in, apparently, but I feel like some of those are probably just at this little beginning bit. The glitchless I had 500 at. I didn't always use that tracking, so it's probably slightly more. My actual splits might have more in them. Okay. Good game design. We'll get it eventually. Get another one eventually. I think I took it off after Kavach and I was there like a decent time. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, I just want to check when I took this off. Because I feel like that's the only thing different. Huh. So confused. I didn't take it off. What the fuck did I do when I got to Sankatora? Oh wait, no, this can't be the right one then. Let me double check. Ah. I'm just trying to figure out when I took the bow off for my run. Because I feel like I took it off. Yeah, I took it off at the same time. How the fuck did I end up there so late? I'm so confused. Alright, we're just gonna YOLO it and see what happens. Like, I should be there earlier. But if I'm not if I've not got it on. I just have no idea how I ended up there so late. Guess I'll just take it off at exactly the same point as my last run and we'll see what happens. It's taking it. Maybe it's because I took it off before the sewers. Maybe those first few fast travels were really slow because of it. We will find out. We will find out. Yeah. Oh my god. Stuck in the load. God damn it. That sucks. I feel like that one there was probably more on me. My first attempt at doing it wasn't that good, but it's very hard to know when you can do the input again after you come out of a load in this game. Patch getting capacity haven't been going as bad as usual though, so I feel like we can get past them again and not have that happen with the schedule, and we might have something. Do have time to save later on, so it's just about getting there. It's just about getting there. There we go, that's more like it. That is more like it. I was explaining to Julia, the way that permakey works is that whenever you get that prompt up where it says like you opened the door with that key, there's a flag that's set that says basically you can go through the door. If that flag can be interrupted at certain points and it's never set to false again, which means that any door that has a key you can go through infinitely. And like I said, in the original game, they could just get rid of it by opening the menu and loading. For us, the only way is that, well, there are other ways, but the only practical way in a run is that sort of frame perfect quick load at the same time as interacting, because that also clears the prompt. It is a very, very cool glitch. It's just hard to get in this game. But it has saved so much time across a lot of categories. And it was at one point thought not possible, so...
Here they come again.
Well, the underlying code was there, but there wasn't a way to get it.
She might be working with the assassin.
She is not one of them.
You don't want to do that again. You don't want to do that again. As you wish, son.
You can do that. You can technically do permakey on any door that has that kind of prompt. It's just obviously that's the closest one.
I accept your surrender.
I'll let you live this time, cur.
Weird that that pop-up didn't clear immediately, but whatever. Right, so we're gonna take it off here, I think. This time. I think that's what I did last time. This is a much better tutorial now. Doesn't mean much until we get past the next few splits though. I still think my tutorials are the best out of anyone that runs. And I mean, obviously I'm the main active person, but of people I can think of, I think mine are still the highest. Like the best times. If you see me complaining about a time, just bear that in mind.
What can I interest? You got a great deal there.
Bad for me, but it doesn't mean it's a bad time to get. Yeah, it's because your weight contributes to your travel time. That's annoying. Give me it right away, please. Oh my god. You have to wait for the second pop-up if that happens, unfortunately, otherwise it will bug out the game. It'll cause a soft lock. Slightly annoying, but it is what it is. For like a couple of seconds. behind the last loop, but it's fine.
Waste no time. You must.
That guy there will try to talk to you. I don't know if you've done this part of the quest, but he talks to you if you go in here. He says like, hey, what do you want? That's why we slip off the edge, because we don't want to talk to him. Ah, shit, I did it again. It's fine. To be a little bit early with my press on that, I think. Oh, I wasn't sure I was gonna fucking make it there for a second. That jump is so fucking scary. Yeah, sometimes he's not there. Baron Mabarel, he'll talk to you if you... Even if you talk to Joffrey, he'll say, I'm blah blah blah. I'm here to introduce you to whatever. That's bad movement, god damn it. I think I might have got auto-runned a little bit there. Not the best, but... It is hard to do movement in these places correctly.
I'm just lucky to be alive.
Oh god. That was a massive fucking meme, holy shit. Oh, that sucks. We're expecting to lose a little bit of time here anyway, but... That scamp being behind there was such a troll. Could have been worse though, I think I handled it okay. That section is just hoping the enemies cooperate.
Such paradise.
Oh my god, why are you so far away, dude? Okay, I'm gonna leave him up. I'm just gonna leave him up. We're gonna hope that he killed him there.
Your timing is excellent.
Oh my god, dude.
As a blade.
Oh my
Get moving.
sake, man. You're so cringe, game. So fucking cringe. Let's just hope we don't soft lock. Yay, we can play a little bit further. Holy shit. I'm just happy that I can play a little bit further. Not the best start to the Miskarkan split, but... You can probably see why this run is so bad a lot of the time, because a lot of it is just hoping the enemies cooperate and NPCs cooperate. Dogs are getting in trouble. Sounds like. Yeah, this is a terrible Miscarcand entry time, but whatever. Gonna have to deal with it. Oh my god. I think I could have took one more schema there. Probably would have been fine, but... yeah, up to no good. Yeah, this is terrible. That's so unfortunate. So unfortunate. Could have been so much better. That's what it is. It is what it is. This is off to a very rough start, I have to say. Not over though, there are still plenty of places we can save time.
If you go then.
See what I mean? How that pop-up was like instantaneous there that time? I have no idea.
Times are upon us.
In any, don't
The
worry
Emperor has you'll
about
give my
I hope you learn some.
Alright, let's see. No, I'm late again. Maybe I'll get lucky and she'll just be here, right?
What is it, citizen?
No, she's in there. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna go run through and we're gonna accept the time loss, but I need to figure this out. Oh wait, I can't, because I can't get in. Okay, this is weirding me out. This is really weirding me out, because this didn't happen yesterday. What is causing it? What is causing me to... be so late? I don't get it. Just want to see what time my yeah, it's like 6 a.m. in my other run. I do not understand. Uh, hmm. Best option. We want to be. We want it to take longer. We want the time to pass slower. So I suppose the best way to do that would be to have more weight. But I don't really don't understand this. Let me go from here. Put the bow on. A sec. I just don't understand how I had it off the entire run and it was somehow like crazy early. I'm gonna equip the bow. 6:45 p.m. Jaffrey's not here. Reload the autosave again and I'll just immediately go into my inventory. I don't figure this one out because can't really do much until this is figured out. Oddly enough, that guy's... I feel like that's just weird RNG, because that guy is still in combat. He didn't follow me. Weird. I don't know how I even managed to fast travel. I'm just gonna spam my inventory button. They came with me last time, so... Okay, they're here this time. I'm gonna do this segment and see what the time is like. And the other option I have is duping one more time, but I don't want to be ridiculously early. Although we should be faster with the bow off, so that's why I'm like really confused at what's going on here. And how I managed it last time. Yeah, I did. Like, I have the right class, I have the right thing, so it's nothing to do with that, that's for sure. See what time I get to Umbra. So it's 1 AM now. Five AM. Fuck the enemies, I don't care about them.
Umbra shall feed!
I did have a run where I did just ignore them, and I was able to quick save quick loads. And I wasn't in combat.
Go then.
It is. But it might be better, honestly. 7 AM is...
Times are upon us.
No, they won't. In any
The
Don't
Emperor
worry
and
about-
you have as the. You're right. You'll
me,
give my.
friend.
Yeah, we're like crazy fucking late here on this. This is so weird. The thing is, I can't wait until 9 because that would just be way too late.
What? What? I hope you learned something from.
Speak.
Like, if I wait till 9, she'll be here, but my timing's going to be
Ah,
completely
you
off
must be
with
the one.
the tomb. Like, I'll show you.
Fint. It was.
What can I do for you? I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. That's more than I'd usually... Come back. What can I interest you in? Come back. Farewell.
You're in Rindir's stack. Have a look around. You won't find better... Hey, goodbye.
I'm Phintius.
Good.
Yeah, here's the problem, right? We're gonna wait until 11. We have to wait one more time again. And it's gonna be after the tomb. So I need to be there before. Can't think of what would be different. That would make it so that I was there like 2 hours like way earlier. It's bizarre. Hmm. Normally you're there like at normally you're there at like at least 6, 7. You're not. I just can't think of what would. It's like even being a bit slow. I don't think it would make it that dramatic of a difference. It didn't happen any of the times I got there, though. Let's... We always leave at the exact same time from the sewers. So it's just, I'm not gonna have the timer on for this, I'm just gonna I'll use the timer to get myself still clipped, but then I'll end it. Oh shit. Actually no, I'll just eyeball it, it's fine. I don't even need to. I don't know why the time should be the same when you exit the sewers. We're just gonna use the console to make this a little bit faster. So I need to figure this out. We already have it, so...
We need to get the Emperor out of here.
Your destiny called this can only this. Who now will save us from the coming darkness?
I accept your surrender. Here they come again! Damn it, it's that prisoner again. Kill her. She might be working with the assassins.
He is not one of us. She can help
You
us.
don't want to do.
She
Don't
must
push.
help
Don't
us.
push me. As you wish. Son. There. I'm out of patience with you, prisoner. Tear. I'll let you live this time.
I accept your surrender.
No. It.
Okay, so... let's try keeping it on.
What can I interest you? That's more than I'd usually pay. scums.
I did check that I duped the same amount as well, so it should be exactly the same as this. Should be. Get his sandals off.
Waste no time. You must find.
Gonna be in the lab for a little bit now, I think, until we figure this one out. Sometimes it's necessary. Oh no. Wow, I must have been like an inch off making that jump. It's fine. Even shit like that should not make it that much of a dramatic loss of like actual time in game. Yeah, I mean that's sometimes that is running this game. Unfortunately. We're gonna see what the time's like with that fall and with keeping it on, what it's like. We don't have the hotkey cold touch, we can just equip it, we only use it here. We can just equip it, so I'll do that this time.
I could use a
Okay, okay, dudes. Okay. It just means we'd have to kill this guy first.
Your timing is excellent. I'll take the one on the right.
I do not fear
Your... No,
death.
we should get moving.
Well, that might be better anyway, because the leader takes more, and normally if they're going to get stuck on anyone, it's... I might get soft locked. I did do that a little bit early. They're both on the horse, not a good sign. Nah, for God's sake, man. Let's let they all save, it's fine. We'll wait for them to come out the door. Okay. Should be fine like that. Okay. Shit. See what time is here at this. Okay. pass out here, but it's fine. Oof.
You are... We watch and wait.
See what the time is here. Okay.
Dark times are upon us.
Not that they want. Of course. In any. Don't worry about.
You as the one of the you'll
me,
give
my
my
friend.
war.
I hope you learned something.
This is looking more like the time I would normally arrive here at.
Speak.
Ah, you must be the one. Though. Fin. It.
And 9:21 is a little bit late, but we'll see.
Greetings, Lord.
What do you want? I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. A fine... Thank you. Can I interest you in some of my... Enough goodbye.
You're in Rindir's stack. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure. Bye.
Oh god.
What's this about?
I'm Phintius. Oh. Good.
What do you want?
Hello.
Have Irene Metric moves with
The news from Anthem is terrible.
Thought I wasn't gonna hit the door for a second there.
You're not easy. We let.
Morning.
All right.
Ah, fuck. It's fine. You can skip his dialogue there. He just needs to stand in the right spot and then you can come in here, but it's fine. It's not the longest yap ever. This is probably going to be tight. That was like just, but it was still more or less. It was still more or less getting there on time. So I guess we just keep it equipped and kill the guy in the front. God knows how that didn't happen in my run where I had it unequipped the whole time. Who knows? We'll give that a try. There's not really many yaps in this one. None that last that long. Unless you count the one at the Great Gate, but even that's not really that long. And that whole thing is basically an auto-scroller anyway, because you're waiting for it to open. Yeah, I have no idea. No idea how my run where I took it off was so early. I don't understand. I mean, I don't trust that that's actually a fix until we get there in a real run, but we'll see. We will see. Oh my god. Are you serious, game? Seriously? Oh my fucking god. God, didn't center my cursor. It's annoying. We will get there eventually. For me, yeah. Did have to stop impromptu to try and figure out a meme, so...
This can only your destiny. This who now will save us from the coming dark?
How are you so far behind, Glenn?
I'll let you live this. Here they come again. Damn it, it's that prisoner again. Kill her. She might be working with the assassins.
No, he is not one of them.
You don't push. You don't.
Glenn, I'm impressed you actually did something.
As you wish.
I know. With
Holy shit, he actually did his job for a change. Oh my god. Usually he just sits there, holding block, does nothing.
I'll let you live this time, cur.
No.
Yeah, now he's dead, unfortunately. At least I think he died that time because he was close to the Emperor. Sometimes he doesn't when you break the game like that. It just depends. I love this menu so much, it's so good. So good.
Have a look at my way. I come.
Okay. Oh, nice. Yep. Soft locked. Can't do anything. Great game, guys. Holy shit. Really fucking amazing game. There's a few. There is a few. Don't know what causes that one. I do know what causes the other one. I mean, I say soft lock, but it is pretty much a hard lock. You can't fix that unless you close the game, I don't think. Right, just don't register my inputs then, I guess. There's three major ones, I'd say. There's that with the inventory. There's Jaffrey and that not opening the door at Wayne Priory. And there's one at Dagon Shrine where you can get perma stuck in combat. Those are the ones that usually happen. I only know what causes one of them, and that's the one with Joffrey. It's just if he's not in the right spot or doesn't fall out the door. Which is why killing those guys really fast is a good thing, because he doesn't have time to move into a position that fucks him up. Which is one of the reasons for routing in Cold Touch in the first place, just so that you can kill that guy really quickly. And usually, Martin does what he did in the practice one, where he'll kill that guy really fast. Usually. If he doesn't, usually you can get him by flash bolt, it's just that they move around so much. God. fuck's sake. Yep. This game is trying its hardest. It really is trying its hardest to be annoying as possible. I love when I put my cursor over something and it doesn't highlight that item, instead it highlights something underneath it. I really like that. That's fantastic.
I was born.
I want to get at least one more run to Path of Dawn before I stop for now, because I want to try and get a run past it without that meme. We'll see what happens. I have like a good end to the run. It could still do it, could still be the run, but it has to get there first. It has to get there first. Ugh. Making me thirsty. You for not centering my cursor game. Thank you very much. It ate my effing poop. Oh my god. It ate the input. Yay. Oof. It is not normally this bad. I think this is the record of it being pretty bad. I've had literally everything happen now in this one session that I can think of. We just get a run to there again where we don't get memed out of being able to play any further. Maybe could do it. I don't think so. This is like a continuation of yesterday, and yesterday only had one run that almost had it. Almost. Before I fucked up, to be fair. It wasn't the game that time. But before that run, everything was just horrendous. Like, hey, you don't really finish many of these runs. Yeah. Because it's so hard to get anywhere. Finishing a run in this category is genuinely like a miracle. Yep, it would be very hell. It was hell. Doesn't take up any space unless I have to download something to upload when I do it this way, so... Not that space is an issue, but it is still efficient.
This can only this who now will save us from the coming darkness?
I accept your surrender. Here they come again! Damn it, it's that prisoner again. Kill her. She might be working with the assassins. Don't push me. Don't push me, prisoner. As you wish, son.
Your
Fire. I'll let you live this time.
more surrender.
No.
Okay, dude. Jesus. It's not that serious. Holy shit.
You need something? May I interest you? Thank you. Come.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Where's the yarn? Oh, I didn't dip it anyway, by the looks of it. Very, very slow, but whatever.
Waste no time. You must find.
This is gonna be way behind, but we're gonna keep it going. Fuck it. This really sucks. I didn't take no. We're not keeping that. I didn't take enough after either. Oh my god. God damn it. God damn it. I'm in half a mind to start taking the shit out of the box again. The time being a bit behind is not really an issue. Like if I have to wait an extra hour or two. I think we'll try one more time to get something out of the sewers. I'll probably call it, but I think I'm going to take the stuff out of the box like I used to. Like, what is going on with my game? It shouldn't really, it shouldn't make it so that we arrive like super late. We would be early. I'd rather be early than late. God, oh my fucking god. Really? Really? Cannot switch weapons while attacking, by the way. The sandals are the weapon.
get the Emperor out of here.
This can only your destiny. This can only lead. Who now will save us from the coming darkness?
I'll let you live this time. Here they come again! Damn it, it's that prisoner again. Kill her. She might be working with the Assassins. You don't want to. Don't push me as you wish, sire.
I know you shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must
I'm out of patience with you, prisoner. I'll let you live this time.
I'll let you live this time, cur.
No.
You need something. Only quality. Come. Waste no time. You must.
Thank you, Iroh. I need it at the moment. The game's been terrible today. Getting the real Oblivion experience, for sure. Be happy to get a run where I don't get soft locked or have some bullshit happen to me. How are you doing? Yeah, hopefully we can get something. Big if in this game, though. Okay. Okay.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Hopefully you did. Well, that was terrible. That's good. I hope your runs that you're doing and stuff has been a hell of a lot better than mine have recently.
By the nine different
Oh, GG's. That's great, isn't it? Oh my god. Yeah. That is about how things are going. Even the dogs don't like it. Yeah. Like the perfect way he ran. Just so that he could be in the way of my flashbulb. Amazing. I mean, I've got PBs in every other category, I suppose. But this one, I have tried for this multiple times. And, it just seems to be the one that I have the most problem getting anything going. There's just so many things that can go wrong. There's like 3 soft locks. Then there's just hoping that the NPCs actually do what they should do. Which is never. But I do have a lot of time to save at one section. If I could just get there. At Bruma Gate, I have like 20 seconds or so to save, so I mean I could do it with that section alone being better. I did come up with a slightly different line for it that seemed to be faster. It doesn't stop the section from being any less rubbish. Yeah. Well, I feel like I have been playing any percent recently, but the amount of times I've been stuck in the tutorial because of something. This category is rough. It's probably got the most RNG of any category that I can think of. And I think glitchless now is the less RNG and less terrible category to run. Just because of how much bullshit can happen in this one. Whilst also being kinda hard. Because we do use permakey in it now as well. I just like to get sub 30 and then I can leave this alone for a little bit. Really, game? Like, really? Yeah, I'm having a little bit like less consistent. I'm being less consistent than usual with it. It's just a hard timing. It's just a hard timing, man. It basically is. What? Okay. Inventory was in a completely different way than I was expecting it to be. I was expecting the Iron Key to be above that. I was obviously scrolled down a little bit. That's fine. I wasn't liking the vibes of that anyway. Yeah, it's like 4 frames, I think, between when you press both buttons. But also with this game, sometimes sometimes it just eats your interact as well. It does depend on your resolution and hardware though. If you have a faster GPU, the pop-ups come up faster, and if the resolution is lower, they come up faster as well. But it is a timing that you can learn at least. It's not just completely random. If it was completely random, that would be horrific. As I was saying right then, every any percent record would be, hey, I won the slot machine today. And we already have a slot machine in this game. It's called Dungeon 2. But like 1 or 2 seconds in the intro, kind of whatever in this category, where you can like randomly lose 10 seconds just because NPCs are being stupid. I still think any percent is probably the best category. That's just because it's so short. It's really easy to do attempts of it. Oh no, I have to do 2 minutes over again. Whereas this, it's like, I have to potentially do 20 to 30 minutes over again, and that 20 to 30 minutes might be completely different to the last time. Glenroy is very annoying. He's been okay, actually. Out of all the things, he's actually been okay. I'm gonna say that now, and he's gonna be terrible. Almost. There we go. That'll do. As long as the chest doesn't draw me, that'll do. Yeah, I had a meme happen that I've never had happen in this category, where it was too late for the tomb that you go to later. It has to be on like a strict time. Even though I did a run yesterday without having my bow equipped, and I got there super early. I have no idea what caused that, but it seems like keeping the bow equipped fixes it, so I mean, we'll see. I haven't got there again yet. I don't trust anything in this game until it happens in a real run. I actually don't think you can call anything in a Bethesda game consistent. Except the crashes. Maybe they're consistent.
We need to get the Emperor out of here.
This your desk. This who now will save us from the coming darkness?
I'll let you live this time. Here they come again! Damn it, it's that prisoner again. Kill her. She might be working with the assassins. Do your worst. Take them down! Don't push. You don't want to do as you wish.
Your it.
Prisoner.
Alright guys, please just be normal.
I'll let you live this time.
Thank you. I'm so proud of you guys. Oh, he turned around so fast.
Your surrender.
I don't like having to deal with this guy at all, but
No.
it's just better in this category to deal with the assassin. Finally, daylight. Let's go. How long does it last? That is the question.
Have a look around. Come, come.
You're messing up like one thing on that dupe.
Waste no time. You must.
Not too bad. I think as long as I'm around about 6 minutes, it's fine. I think that's enough skooma. I think I'm maybe one off. But that's okay. That's okay. Oh, really? Jump is so hard to do. We are expecting to lose a little bit of time here because I'm doing a new strat, but this section is just terrible anyway. Okay, yep.
I heard.
Just cannot get a good split here to save myself. It feels like the enemies are just being uber trolly with their movement. Seriously. Try not to kill this guy this time.
I could use a hand here.
Okay, he didn't sprint in front of the fucking fireball. At least. God.
Your timing is excellent. I'll take the one on the right. Nope, we should get moving.
Oh, God, game, really? Really? I didn't soft lock. We can play a little bit more of the fucking game. Screw you. I don't care about you. Enjoy the pet, Conjurer.
Umbra shall feed.
We watch and wait.
Really? Ah, yeah, I'm just permanently in combat. Woo. Yay! I love losing 8 seconds because the game doesn't want to put me out of combat when there's nothing anywhere.
Times are upon us.
In any, don't worry
Okay, we'll keep it going.
The one
about
give
me.
my
Wait, what time is it? Yeah, we're too late. God damn it. I need to figure this out. I need to figure this shit out. I don't know what's causing it. I mean, I guess I was a little bit slow this time, but it still shouldn't be that late. It still should not be that late. I want to try something though. Despite that, I do want to try something.
death.
Why don't if I hope you learn something.
It may work as a backup, I'm not sure. Let's find out. No.
Speak.
Sometimes it does warp them. It's highly annoying. I have no idea what is causing that. I'm never normally late. I'm normally always like too early and have to wait. It's so weird. I'm gonna have to look into it at some point. But I've been streaming for a bit, so I think I'm gonna stop. Thank you for watching though. Nice to see you, Hyro, as well. I'll do this again at some point. It's just so close yesterday as well. I'll get it eventually. I guess I will see you all later. Bye for now.